When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Let me see how what my God. Oh, this one was. That's the one.
When you want to get off the darkest ground,
We cut out stuff. Don't stand behind the door. The microphone will go.
how did you do that? How did you do that?
Today is March 27, 2018, and it's 7:50. I'm gonna try to go to the gym to do upper body. Yesterday I went and I did legs, and today I'm gonna do whatever, upper body, chest or back, whatever comes to mind, but I'm gonna focus on upper body. And maybe if I have the energy or I have time, I'll do a little bit of band exercise. Today I have to go to the school to meet with the kids teacher, and I just find out that my youngest teacher, my son's youngest teacher, scheduled me to meet with her the same time that I had put to schedule to see my oldest son's teacher. I don't know how that's gonna be, because I received my oldest son's list where I have to put my name, and my oldest was the first one, so I put my name on the thing. Then when I then received the schedule, the list from my youngest, and I emailed her and I said, look, I'm gonna meet my oldest son's teacher today, and I would like to meet with you today also, but if you could put me the time before. I gave her the time that I'm supposed to meet my oldest. I said before that time. And couple days later, she sent me an email and said she scheduled me for 1:30, I believe. And I said okay, but today I'm making sure I have all the times correctly. I'm writing them on my phone, and then something tells me go check my youngest schedule, and she put me the same time as that. The time she had sent me through the email is not the same thing I see on the list. So I don't know how that's gonna be, because I don't want to go to the school tomorrow. It's 2 days they're having to, for you to meet the teacher. So I was trying to do everything in one day, so tomorrow I don't have to go. And I believe tomorrow I have a hair appointment, either tomorrow or Thursday. So that's a little conflict going on here. And yesterday, my doctor's appointment. Just like that, 1:30. Took me about 15 to 20 minutes to get there, and it was a long walk. And I even stopped to take pictures of construction that was going on around the neighborhood.
From a bird's eye view, you should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
It was horrible. Horrible in a sense where my appointment was at 2. I left here like 1, And by the time I walk pretty fast. By the time I get there, it was 1:15. It's a good distance, but I got there by 1:15. They signed me in. They put me that I'm in for my meeting. They didn't see me until 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, and I was pissed because I was gonna leave. I told them 4:30 is my limit. I'm leaving at 4 o'clock if you don't see me, because I have to go get my kids at 5. So I want to give myself enough time to get back again. So they saw me at 4 o'clock, and they claimed that my insurance was still being checked for 4 hours. I think they just give me some nonsense to hold on. I heard a lot of other people were complaining, but I was on my phone, so that kept me occupied a little bit. So the time sort of fly, but I was keeping my eyes on the time. So yeah, a couple things is going on. This is the place, and this is the reason I like to go the same place that I've been going to. It has almost everything. You just go from one building to the next to take care of different things. But that's why I take my kids to, so all the information could be there. I don't have any issues. So I would say about maybe 2 weeks ago, I went to do my full physical, and then my doctor had sent me to do, different other tests, because I asked, because last year I didn't do all of them, but I wanted everything to be done, right? And the one that I saw today was also something I asked to be tested on also. Again, there's nothing's wrong with me, but because last year I didn't do anything, I want to do a full, complete physical. So that doctor, like 2 weeks ago, they sent me to do, they drew blood for me to do all sort of tests, STD, all of that. The doctor even asked me, do you want to do this? I said, yeah, just do it. I want to make sure. So yesterday, that same doctor that I went to see asked to draw blood for me again. And I was like, wait a second, 2 weeks ago I just did, they drew blood for me. Why you want the same thing again? So I think if I had time to be at the place, I probably will have made them draw blood for me. Since I had to run, I said I'll come back today, this morning. But thinking about it, and I spoke to my husband about it. Usually for the first physical, the first thing, the insurance pay for everything. And then I'm thinking about it, and I said, wait a second, they probably don't have the results yet. Why will I go a second time for the same thing they just did? About 2 weeks ago, I haven't done anything much different from 2 weeks till now, so I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go for them to draw blood for anything like that, because it's the same facility. They should have the information for that 2 weeks thing that just happened. And also that doctor may have a result to why I cannot go. I've been talking about it. When I'm doing exercise, I have issues going that way, and I thought that had to do with my sciatica, and I told him I had sciatica a couple, 2 years, I think, I can't believe it's 2 years, about 2 years. So he said, well, it might be something else, and he asked me to describe the sciatica to make sure it is what I said it is, to make sure I understood what I was telling him, and for him to correct me. And I explained what the symptom was of the sciatica. She was like, oh yeah, that was sciatica. And but he saw that something might be a little bit off. It's not in terms of STD or anything like that. It's just some physical test he did. So he might come up with a result on that. So we shall see. And I want to keep you guys up to date on that. And then when I have to see him, I think, in 5 weeks. So again, the only reason I want to talk about that is because if someone is going through it, maybe they could have their doctor check it for them. It's not, I don't think it's a huge issue. I think it's common, but if it is what it is, then I will explain to you what it was. Okay, so I gotta go. I'm gonna go to the gym, do a quick full body. The first I don't think I'm gonna do the hyperextension. The first thing I'm gonna do is, not beside warming up my rotator cuff, I'm gonna try to do the 40 pounds bench press. I'm gonna take the camera with me, but I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna record. Let me get going. March 27, 2018, and it's 10:03. I just came back from the gym. I didn't record everything that I did. I had plenty of opportunity to record some of the things that I was doing, but every now and then little pockets of people coming left and right, so I didn't really record most of my stuff. But when I think of, because I didn't really plan saying that I'm gonna do this before I left. I was like, I know I'm gonna do upper body, whatever comes to mind, that's what I'm gonna do. So if I knew exactly what I was gonna do, maybe I would have sort of set up the camera in a way where I would be able to record my workout. But I was going based on the spur of the moment. So I started with, okay, my warm-up actually consists of 2-pound dumbbells where I work my rotator cuff. I did some movement like this and like that, you know, just to warm it up. Then the bench that I was gonna use was already at a 45-degree angle. So I said, you know what, instead of me moving it, adjusting it to do the dumbbell bench, dumbbell bench press, I was like, let me do, shoulder press. So I took 2 dumbbells, 30 pounds dumbbell, and I did 2 sets of 15 repetitions. Usually I do 3 sets of 10. So I know I was in a hurry, so I said, let me do 2 sets of 15. So I did that, took maybe a couple, I'll say maybe 45 to a minute of rest, and then I did my next set, and that was it with the shoulder press. Then I believe I adjust the bench, and then I did bench press with the 30 pounds. I did 2 sets of 10 with the 30 pound, then I put it back. Then I did 2 sets of 10 also with the 35 pounds dumbbell. And then I did some upright row, not upright row, shrugs with it, with the 35 pounds, then I put it away. Then I did the 37.5 pound. That was a struggle. I guess because I did the other sets with the other dumbbells, so my shoulder was my shoulders were kind of tired from the 2 previous weights that I used to do the bench press. But I think I did 8 reps. I was aiming for 10 repetitions, but my shoulder was only able to do 8 reps. And then I did some shrugs with the 37.5. Okay, so I did bench press with the 30 pounds, 2 sets of 10. I did bench press with the 35 pounds, 2 sets of 10. The 37.5, 2 sets of 8. And when I realized I can't really do the 10 repetition with the 37.5, I didn't even bother doing with the 40 pound. That should have been my first one. But I was like, you know what, forget it. Then this one I record because the way that I did it, I don't normally do it. So I wanted to have that. So I took a 40-pound barbell. I did bench press with it. And then I did upright row. The way I did the bench press was right grip, similar to when I do the I put that on my Instagram account. What's the name of it? Smith machine. Right grip, shoulder width, and then close grip. I did that 10 10 10 30 repetitions, and then I did the upright row with the barbell, and I did shoulder press with it. I only record 1 set of that because people started coming. After that I did lateral raises with the 5 pound. I wanted to record that, but too many people. So I did about 40 repetitions. Lateral raises, my wrist is at neutral. I did 10 repetitions, and then I put it at neutral where my thumb is up, 10 repetitions, and then I rotate my wrist again where my palm is facing up while I'm holding the 5 pound, 10 repetition. Then I turn it back again at neutral, but this time my thumb is down. I did 10 repetitions. That's total 30. I did the same thing with the other arm, and I did the same thing with front raises. So I did 2 sets of that. All right, and then I went to the lat pull down, the 2 handle, the same way I usually do, where I hold the handle and I pull with my shoulder. That's my heaviest. Then I do with both sides. Then I reduce the weight to 20, I believe 27.5. I do some minor movement like this, 10 repetition, and I do half rep, 10 repetition, and I do full rep like this, 10 repetitions. And then I do regular lat pull down at where my hand is like this, and then I do neutral like this, and then I do the crossover. Okay, and then I do close grip. I did 2 sets of all of that, and then I went to the wide grip, and I did 2 sets of 10s, and then I lean my body somewhat like a 45. I think I have that last time I went to the gym that I did the upper body. I think did I record, or maybe I was thinking of recording, but I didn't record it. And then I lean my body somewhat back like that, and I do 10 repetitions with the wide grip, 2 sets of that. Then I went to the what is it, that machine where the chest press or something like that, the machine. I record that because the last one that I had it somewhat at an angle, even though I don't like this angle you seeing my legs, but I wanted to see if I'm doing it properly, front, where the camera is in front of me. So I did I only record 1 set, but I did 2 sets, and I sort of I think not only do I want to see how I was doing it properly where the camera angle is facing me, I also wanted to show how I usually do it. I should show you what level I put it. I put it at the 5th level where the handle is slightly back like this. Even though when I'm doing it, I'm not gonna go that far back. Usually I see people even leave the handle somewhat in front. It's like half of the full range is already done. They're just doing like half range of the machine. So I usually put it back like this. Even when I'm sitting, I have to stand up and then adjust my body and then bring it forward and then sit down. And then as I do it, I make the machine go slightly behind the neutral line of my shoulder, slightly back, and then bring it forward. So I record that. And I did, after that, what did I do? I did the band, I recorded, and then I had energy to do more stuff. As you can see, it's already 10:11, and I need to go take a shower. Alright, I need to go take a shower because I have to go to the school. The kids have half a day and I have to meet their teachers. I don't want them to put the kids on the bus and then while I'm at the school, the bus is dropping them there. I have to pay extra if nobody picked them up at the bus stop. So I already sent the message that I'm going to pick them up. But I want to make sure I'm in the school before they let them out. So I need to go take a shower and get myself ready. So that's it for now. About 5:30, came back from the school a while ago, but I'm so tired. I was doing homework with my son and I was studying with him for his test tomorrow. So my youngest is doing pretty good. He's in the honor roll for this semester, and my oldest is struggling. He did pretty well on his math, but his reading comprehension is still we have to work hard on it. So that's sort of bring his his average down, his reading comprehension. But everything else is pretty good. He's working very hard, but I'm surprised about my youngest. He's the toughest to deal with, but he's in the honor roll. Anyway, get that out of the way. So tomorrow the next things
What do I need to do? I'm probably gonna go to the gym again, just to make sure I continue. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, whether it's full body or some lower body, since I did upper body today. And then Wednesday they have full day. I'm not sure which day I have my appointment for my hair, but anyway, so that's it for now. And then Friday, Good Friday, we head into my cousin. That's it for now.